Hello and welcome everybody to episode 4 of Fuzz on the Mic, where we talk about all the things you think about but never actually take the time to talk about. But before we get into any of that, I just want to take a second to thank you all for hanging around with us this far. This is episode 4, and so far the response has been great. But we still want to hear more from all of you. So please feel free to message us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere else. DMs are not creepy to us. We like them. We want to hear from you.
So slide on in.
And always, please also make sure to rate and follow wherever you are listening to this right now. Now, moving right along, with me as always are Michael and Jason Levy, as well as our first return guests, Marcus Slabine and Jolene Marie Richardson. Now, Jolene, if you haven't remembered from last time, is a fantastic costume designer who does a lot of work on The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs, which you can see on Shudder, and she's also been writing for Fangoria magazine. Marcus is just here.
Well, Marcus, just to talk about it briefly, is a great director, producer, writer, and he's doing a lot of really great things that we can't talk about right now, right, Marcus? Yes, and he's nodding his head there. So any horror fans out there, these are actually really great people to listen to that you normally wouldn't hear from because they're usually on the other side of the camera. So here on this show, we're bringing their voices to the forefront of the mics, and we can kind of get a gauge on, you know, what they're thinking and how they feel on these random issues.
Who they
and
are
topics
as
and
people.
Yeah.
Who they are as individuals, right? And what we learned a lot about Marcus is that he likes to eat.
Right. Heavily.
And he was saying something else to us before that, about what you were watching. What was it? What were you saying to me before, Marcus?
I was watching the K-drama Kingdom, which is amazing, on Netflix.
So it's a K-drama because it begins with the letter K?
No, because it's a Korean drama, and they just call it
anything
K-drama.
that's Korean now is just K whatever. We don't say things are Korean.
Except
we
barbecue.
say they're K.
Their food.
So it's not K barbecue. I
It's
can't go get some
Korean
K barbecue.
barbecue.
It's Korean barbecue, but it's K-pop.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's it? I don't know. You
Yeah.
have no thought on this
No,
topic.
but live in
Why do
Korea.
we abbreviate everything but only Korea? Why can't I watch a Japanese show and it's J
Oh, it is.
whatever?
Yeah.
It is.
It's
The
called
J
J-pop.
horror, J pop.
So it's all Asian things.
I think it's like a cultural.
Is that it? It's only Asian things? So you can't, like, if it's an Italian thing, you can't call, I'm going to go
iPop?
see an iMovie.
Because then it sounds like you're
Then
watching
it's
a
an
movie on
iPhone.
an
Yeah,
iPad.
yeah, I know, but I mean, yeah.
Apple kind of
iMovie.
stole that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. I
When
mean,
did this start? Is this just because we're lazy, or is
I
this
have no
because
idea.
they
I
like
think
it? Is this
they
because
like it? I don't know.
they like it or we like it?
They branded.
Don't say they. It
Yeah.
sounds
No.
it sounds derogatory.
Listen. It's. You just made this very difficult to talk because I don't. Shit. Okay. I think it was branded that way to be like
Yeah.
K-pop is a thing instead of saying Korean pop. It's more like a
Hip,
genre.
trendy.
yeah. Well, I think because they also have like a cute culture over in Japan, right? Like where everything is like big eyes and like everything's super cute. So K-pop. J-pop.
Anime.
Yeah, anime and.
But is it just
Hentai.
pop there? Wouldn't it just be pop? And
No.
we'd be
Maybe.
A-pop?
Oh, maybe I don't know.
We are technically A-pop.
Well, we're bubblegum pop. America's like bubblegum pop, right?
Oh wait, I thought that was British. Like
What?
Let's Britpop.
I don't even, this is a whole new world
Brit-
to me.
Britpop
My
is a
brain
thing.
is about to fry. And I can't
British
take that
pop.
much.
No.
What is bubblegum pop?
Bubblegum is like Britney Spears and Mandy Moore and like very cutesy like teenage girl like.
But what, so where does Avril Lavigne fall in?
Oh, she's like
Pop
She's
punk.
goth
pop
pop.
punk.
Goth punk.
No.
Pop punk.
She's not goth.
She's P-pop.
She'd be
Pop
pop
punk.
punk.
Pop
Just like
punk.
the way that like people got mad at Blink-182 because originally they were supposed to be punk, and then now they're pop punk.
Right.
See, the last time I ever knew anything with pop was when it was Snap, Crackle, and Pop. That was
Rice Krispie treats.
that was
wow.
it.
Okay, so we clearly dove into a topic we know nothing about. But again, we want to know more about these topics, and I think you can help us, you being the audience. So this is probably a good time to tell everyone about our plan to revisit certain topics and share the thoughts of our audience in the hopes that we all learn a little more about these things that we never needed to know about to begin with.
So make sure you slide into those DMs because we're going to bring it back on future shows. But you know what, Steve? We got to hold on for a second because I got a question here for Marcus. I know this show's not supposed to be about Marcus, but
It's really turned into a
It
Marcus
turns
Rose.
into a
Marcus show.
did you eat McDonald's as a kid?
Yes.
Okay. So they used to have that McDonald's show, and like most people like maybe resonated with Ronald McDonald and stuff. Was your favorite character Grimace?
I was just about to say
I always hated Grimace.
Why? Because he fucking ate all the food, and you couldn't have any left for you.
You You were more of a hamburger.
Yeah, hamburglar
You were
kinda
more of a
guy.
hamburger.
I was a hamburger. Yeah, a hamburglar, whatever it was. No, but I was always a Wendy's kid. I love Wendy's.
Ah, okay.
Let me tell you something right now. I got a really quick story. I need to tell this story. It's just really itching at the.
Oh my
it's coming out,
God.
okay.
Well, I will give the clarification of this.
No, there's no
story.
clarification. This is
Oh,
100%
no, there is clarification to the story.
non-fabricated. It is 100% not over-exaggerated.
I will
at
tell
all.
the real story
No,
right
this
after he
can't
tells
be
the
told
fakes.
on the air.
No,
What are you
no,
doing?
it's not him taking a shit. Don't worry. That's next. That's next time. This is relating to how Marcus is called Farkas Fatbine. Okay. We're on set. Okay. There's Crafty there, right? You enjoy
No,
the
wait,
Crafty.
people might not know what crafty
Oh,
is.
Crafty is the food that we provide for the crew, the actors,
craft service.
craft services.
We meaning the producers.
The producers, yes. So we put it all out, laid out. There's meatloaf. Marcus loves meatloaf. Marcus eats the meatloaf. Marcus finds out me and George are going on a run to McDonald's. Marcus says, "Let me come with the full meatloaf plate." So he takes the meatloaf in the car to the drive-thru to McDonald's.
He's forgetting the part about George also eating the full meatloaf
Right.
and Jason
Okay,
complaining in the
and
car.
George too. George is
Jolene
fat
is
too.
losing
That's
her
all
mind
right.
right now.
Jolene,
Okay.
you can laugh. Go ahead.
That's fine.
We
Okay?
want to hear you snort
Okay.
on mic.
All right. So picking back up, Marcus has the
Which
meatloaf
everyone
in the
knows,
container.
George we had as a guest, George Steuber, the DP of Terrifier, so everyone knows who
All
we're
right,
talking
George
about
Steuber,
here.
yes, George and Marcus. This is going to prove that they are really enormous. So, Marcus has the meatloaf. George has the meatloaf. We're sitting in the car. They're eating the meatloaf. I haven't had anything because I don't eat meatloaf. It's just not for me. I don't like ketchup
So
on
he's
the meat. It doesn't make any
complaining
sense to
and
me.
bitching in the car.
Okay. Yes,
Wait, you have
complaining on the meat.
burgers,
But
ketchup on
the
the meat?
only one who should be in the car going to McDonald's is me because I didn't eat the crafty, right? You would think the guy who didn't eat gets food, right? Right? Correct?
He mulled over the fact, though, that he doesn't put ketchup on his, but he eats hamburgers with ketchup
Yeah,
on
but
it.
that's different. The meatloaf is a weird texture. Garlic, gross.
Meatloaf.
It's not,
They
it's
gave this
meat.
gravy on.
All right,
meatloaf.
whatever. Let's
gravy.
That's past the point. I'm going
It was
back to
really
him.
good meatloaf.
So they're eating it. He chows it down faster than I've ever seen. Like he's ready for meal number 2. We go to McDonald's, and you would have thought this kid never ate. Okay, fries, burger, 6-piece nugget. I'm looking at him like, wow, George, fish fillet. I don't know who gets fish fillet at McDonald's, right? Gets that. Then they both simultaneously turn their head to KFC. I swear on my life, they said, "I want a chicken sandwich." And I'm still a McNugget
Jolene is
deep,
crying.
and I said, "You're joking. This has to be a joke. You just had meatloaf and you ordered half of McDonald's." So they go and they say, "No, we're not joking." They pull a Yui and they go to KFC and order chicken sandwiches and fries, and they're eating it.
Oh my god.
3 meals in
Wow.
20 minutes.
We were hungry.
Hence, Farkas Fatbine.
So, would you like any time for a rebuttal?
This is actually a true story. I thought he was telling a different story, but I just want to say I was 225 at the time, and it was really, really good food.
Oh my god!
You started off that day at 210.
I don't know, and then oh god, did we get what was it? The,
Don't say we. Don't say we.
No, no, no,
I didn't
no.
get any. I
Wasn't
got
there a
McDonald's
second
and that was
run?
it.
Wait a minute. I thought there was
Did
a
you-
second run. Was that the same night that we also went afterward to Sheets?
I don't know where you went
may have
afterward.
gone
If
to
you
Sheetz.
went to
God.
Sheets, then you're a fucking heart attack away from through
right.
50.
Oh my god.
What would you dress Marcus in to show that he eats like that?
Oh, okay, well, you'd have to go really stereotypical to like hammer in the point. So like oversized pants, oversized shirt. You probably put a fat suit on him.
There's no need for the fat
Like-
soup. Let's cut that off right now.
A lot of stains.
Yes, grease stains on the shirt, grease stains on the sleeves, like weird marks on the pants. Probably where he's like wiping his hands on his pants because he doesn't have a napkin.
Can we put Cheetos like on
Yeah,
his?
like-
Yeah.
like
I'm
Cheeto
so
orange.
glad I have none of that on me because my stuff
Yeah.
is clean right now.
Yeah.
You just took a shower for the first time in 6 months.
No.
That's how the
6
bug
days.
got out of
6
his hair,
days.
yeah.
Okay. Oh man.
I wow.
Yeah.
Now I kind of want McDonald's, but
Oh God. Okay.
He's so fat. You are so fat.
You know, I just don't understand why every time we're hanging out with you, Marcus, everything is always centralized around food.
why do we even take into consideration what you want to eat when we know you'll eat anything?
What were we doing? We were shooting something in Long Island, right?
Right, the Hamptons, yes. But out of all the restaurants in the Hamptons, right? Marcus picks this.
Whoa! I did not pick this.
Yes,
one.
you did.
No, I didn't.
I got this great spot my friends have been telling me about. Was it you who picked it? It might have been her.
It was her.
It was
her.
fucking you.
No, I
It was
didn't
her.
do
It
that.
was not me.
Whoa.
It was fucking Jolene. Actually, if it wasn't you, he blamed it on you.
I gave you guys a burrito place.
Okay. And
Not a
No.
burger
We're not
place.
talking about the burrito place.
No, we're not
The burrito
talking
place
about
was
Then
great.
I didn't give you
But
the
who
burger
gave the
place.
sushi place?
Oh, that was me.
Okay, good. Never give freaking request ever again.
It's the only place I can find food.
Okay? Never again. Because I went to some. I don't even remember where I went. Where did I
You
go?
guys went to a tavern.
Right, we went to a tavern.
Yeah,
but-
and we all ended up meeting you there.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you order another meal? What? You did. You ordered another meal. It's all coming back to me.
I only had one meal.
No, you didn't. You had
I
to-
did not eat the sushi.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. I did not because it was way too expensive and I'm Jewish. So.
Well, it was vegan sushi. It wasn't even fish.
No,
No,
you did.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I was like, I'm not spending $20 for 3 fucking
No, because you didn't
rolls.
spend. You didn't spend.
You need a bell or
because you
something,
ate the
Steve.
sushi. You ate the sushi.
I did not eat sushi.
And then I offered you to pay for your meal.
No,
At the other
I
place.
did not eat the sushi. I did not order the sushi. There was no sushi. None. No sushi.
No sushi for you.
No sushi for you.
It's somewhere in that mess of words. I heard vegan sushi.
Yes.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
What is it?
So it's preface. I'm a vegan, so I had to find something that I could. Yes.
So she's selfish.
I wanted to make sure I could eat. So basically, it's just rice and seaweed and just vegetables rolled up instead of. It's like a California roll.
So it's not really
Rice and
sushi.
seaweed and
the
we
California
could go-
roll
you-
has
we-
salmon and crab and
No.
no, but you could
That's
do
not
like
a
spicy
California roll.
mango.
California has crab in it.
Oh, does it? Okay,
Does
so
it?
then what's the veggie? The avocado. I guess it's just an avocado
avocado
roll.
roll?
Peanut
Yeah, the
avocado roll. You put a nice peanut in there, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
I've never
But-
had I never add peanuts to sushi.
There's peanuts in some sushi.
Yeah.
But
Peanut oil.
to me, that doesn't sound like it's sushi.
No.
Sushi needs fish.
No, that's not true.
Right.
That's not true.
I think
though.
the roll. No,
You
the-
can get veggie sushi.
That's true, yeah.
You can get like the avocado roll or
Yeah.
the
Jalapeno
the
roll is
cucumber
just
rolls,
jalapeno.
right?
Yeah.
The cucumber roll is a
But,
huge
like,
sushi roll.
Sushi is the rice,
What-
not the.
and the wrap. It's the rice
Sushi's
and the wrap.
the rice. The fish
And
is
the
what's
seaweed.
important.
No,
It's rice
that's
wrapped
not
in
true.
seaweed.
Yeah.
It's the rice wrapped in seaweed. So anything rice and seaweed is called sushi.
I'm
See,
mind blown.
see the way I had pizza with someone not that long ago, right? Who says I love
just had piece of sushi. I was gonna throw my guts up.
no. It says I love pizza. Pizza's
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite food. It's the best thing ever. Great, good for you. I'm glad you like pizza. Orders a pizza, which has no cheese, no sauce, and all vegetables on it. This is my pizza. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't eat cheese. Pizza's my favorite food. Sorry, you don't like pizza.
You can get vegan
That's
pizza.
not pizza.
No, pizza's the sauce.
Pizza's not the sauce.
No, but the sauce
Pizza's the
makes or
combination
breaks
of
the
bread,
sauce.
and cheese. If you need all of them
That's true,
to
yeah.
make pizza,
Right.
Once you take away the most important pieces of
But-
the pizza,
but see, the most-
you are eating vegetables on bread.
Bread, yeah.
Right, yes, but the most important thing to make sushi is the seaweed
The
and the
su-
rice. That's
yeah.
why you have sweet potato rolls and you have cucumber rolls and you
Yeah.
have avocado rolls. Sushi that's the fish version of the, you know what I mean, when you have salmon.
Sashimi is the fish version,
Sashimi.
yeah.
Like, so I get what you're saying because I always thought that too. There was a misconception until I
Yeah.
became a connoisseur of sushi.
Oh, so
Oh
you're
boy.
Because when you walk into
J
a store,
culture. You know all about the J culture.
you
now.
buy sushi
He's
rice.
a big J culture guy.
You see what happens when he buys new glasses? He thinks he's like the connoisseur of everything.
No, because now I go out and I have sushi, often. That's what happens.
And when
you
you
know,
have sushi, you don't have fish.
sometimes I do. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I just get the
There's no
avocado
depending on
roll or
mood.
the sweet potato
You know
roll.
what he does?
I'll get a salmon roll. But
Steve,
see, the
look-
thing is, I like wild caught salmon, and the problem is that most sushi places only have the farm raised salmon. See, I'm telling you, I know all
The
about it.
exasperation that Jason just showed. That
I
no
have
one
I have a
see.
lot because you know
He's
what?
just
It really
like
irks me. Okay, because he's a lying sack of shit. Every time he goes out, no matter what, and you know this from experience as well, he will order something and not eat it.
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
So because it's tradition where he goes to the place and he orders what he wants. So if he goes to a diner, he always has that quiet. if he goes to a diner, he has to get grits. Will he ever touch the grits? No, but the grits are there. That's
There's-
right?
Like
Agreed.
how we've known
I've
each
seen
other
you
for
do that.
almost
If he
like
goes-
20 years
right,
at this point,
20
and
years,
you've
he's
gotten grits, and I've
Never
seen
eat
you eating 3 grits,
Like
like
side
like
of
one
grain, right.
singular grain of grit.
Right.
But okay, my bigger question is, why would you buy grits not in the South? Like, why would you go to a New York diner and get grits?
He just gets grits.
He thought he
Anyway,
liked them, but he
I,
doesn't.
no, I do like grits.
Okay.
No.
I like grits, but the thing is, I always intend to eat them, but I want a little cup of grits. I don't want a huge bowl of grits.
Okay.
And I always listen. I order with my eyes and my stomach when I'm hungry. So I figure, all right, I'll get the grits. But they never bring out the grits also at the right time. They should bring it out first, kind of like an appetizer.
They do.
Okay.
And no, they don't. They usually bring the grits out for some reason, like with everything. Like,
Grits
oh,
are
here's
not
your
an
grits.
appetizer.
To me, it is.
No, it's a
They're
sign.
not an
Yeah,
appetizer.
It's a sign,
Right.
number one.
Right, but to me,
Mike,
it should be.
why
an
don't you
appetizer.
just ask them to bring it out first?
I just gave up on getting the grits. at this
Because he
point.
didn't want him first. This is an excuse.
It's
This
all
is a made-up
It's an excuse for him to get the grits and not eat them.
And you-
Just like when he goes to a sushi place and gets Philadelphia rolls and doesn't eat them.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. He gets Philadelphia rolls and he'll order the whole menu and he goes, "Oh, can I get some Philadelphia roll?" And he goes and he sits there and it's staring at me. It's looking at me. So I don't know what you do, what your logic is when you go and order things, but you order them just to order them so you have them on your plate and you say, "I got this," but you didn't eat it.
You know what he does to the grits? Are we on the same page with this? You remember what the grits would become?
I know.
Oh, they become a buttery mess or a milky mess.
Sugar.
Butter and sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar. There's more sugar than
Oh,
grit in
gosh.
there. Like, so he would
Yeah,
take
try it.
all the butter
I put cinnamon,
around,
too.
all the sugar on the table, spend like 5-6 minutes doctoring up the grits to get them the way he likes them, and then not eat them.
And then I have no butter for my fucking pancakes. Where's my pancake butter? It's in your fucking grit. So I don't know what this is. You know what it is? It's fucking catastrophe because like I mean, come on, I got my whole meal, the pancakes look great, I'm ready to go. I go to grab the butter and there's an empty plate of butter, and then I gotta freaking bother the waitress to bring more butter because it's all in your grits.
Have you ever gotten grits down south?
Yes, that's where I started. Used to be a nice little restaurant called Country Kitchen, and
Again, a diner in Florida. So let's talk about that.
Does
Yeah,
Florida
my place
really
closed.
count? Does
No.
Florida count? No, Florida
No.
doesn't count.
No,
gotta
that's
get
not
it
the
in
South.
Okay.
Georgia, like-
I've
North
done it in
Florida.
Georgia. No, I've done that too. I've got
Okay.
when we went to Georgia, we were shooting Pennant
Savannah.
Lane.
Savannah's a good
No,
spot.
but we were in
for it.
Atlanta.
We went to
Yeah.
Savannah,
But we
and
didn't get
you
grits there.
probably didn't get grits. Bizarre.
I got.
Bizarre.
We went to Tennessee.
Okay.
We went to Tennessee. I got grits. We were there for a friend's bachelor party. I got grits there. We were in. This is in South, but you know what? I was in Kentucky and Ohio, and I got grits there as well.
Kentucky
Yeah,
counts, but did you eat the grits?
Now,
That's
how many
another
times
question.
did you
I
actually
made
eat those
grits at home too.
But how many times did you eat the grits when you ordered
I've
them?
never
in...
seen him make
I do.
anything in his house.
I learned
You're
how to
telling
make
me
grits.
He's making grits.
I learned how to make the grits. I could do instant grits or
How do you like
do
your
the regular,
grits?
regular
creamy or al
dente.
dente?
No, I did. I learned how to do instant grits, and then I learned how to make real grits. How you soak it with the
Yeah.
with the water
Isn't
and
it
stuff.
just like rice? Like
No, it's like a
it's
grain.
It's a grain. It's a whole
Yeah.
process. So it's unlike polenta. It's like the same kind of concept.
Yeah.
Actually, you can make polenta and grits
Polenta.
out of the same thing. So
what?
I think he
it's the
talks-
same.
I
It
think
could
he
make
talks-
it out. It's like corn.
It's
cornmeal,
cornmeal, isn't it?
And,
Yeah.
and polenta is corn.
Yeah.
Polenta.
I know,
from-
but polenta's
so it's
made
the
out of.
same-
I don't know what the hell a grit is.
It's the
the
same
same thing.
thing. So grit is basically a melted polenta.
Southern polenta.
Yes.
Ah.
So I
Yeah.
bought it to make polenta and said, "Oh shit, I can make grits too."
But instead of like the
I don't.
stock,
I
they
think
put
we're gonna
cheese
have
in
to
it.
have Serafina, which is
No
Michael's
shot.
wife.
I can tell you
on
right
the
now, he
show
does
to
not make
explain
grits.
how many times
No.
grits have been made in the house.
We did. We used to do it all. We haven't done it in maybe a year, but we used to do it a little time when we first got married. We did. We did.
Should we call her and ask?
Nah, I'll talk to her.
She'll
We'll
be
have
a guest.
discussion. She'll be a guest. I'll bring her in here because we got a lot of stories from what I heard when I walked in that house today to go get him to bring him to the podcast. A lot of things. They weren't good.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, that would be a fun guest to have on.
Back to sushi. So yes, it's not about the fish that makes it the sushi, but rather the rice and the seaweed that it's wrapped in. That's what qualifies it as being sushi, because you can have a veggie roll with cucumber or avocado or anything in between like that. So again, it's the rice and the seaweed.
All right. Well, I guess we are teaching people something. I, however, will not be ordering that sushi. My sushi will continue to have fish in it. I apologize, Jolene. But on that note, I think it's a good place to end. And thank Jolene for coming out here and joining us and giving us some nice insight. We won't thank Marcus because there's no point in doing so.
Technically wasn't supposed to be here.
But thank you for bringing him and taking him along. I'm sure he used a lot of your gas getting him over the bridge.
Thanks for having me, guys. I had a lot of fun.
You're very welcome. Let's hope the audience has as much fun as you did.
And we'll have
And-
to bring you back.
And if you did, let us know. Tell us what you think about these topics as always, and make sure you follow us everywhere. There's all different kinds of social media. You know about them. We're at Fuzz on the Lens. Let us know what you think of Fuzz on the Mic. We'll see you next time.